I don't think like the week or two leading up to whatever tournament is like really where you're like making like physical preparations as far as technique or conditioning. I think it's really like the mindset that you're like, I'm trying to like, hey, if you're in roll with me, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Sorry, or you're getting beat up.
Yeah.
Like, those are your options.
You know what I missed about being in really good shape since I have not been, not even in December. I wasn't in this kind of shape in December for Nogi Worlds. I wasn't. It was more like, fuck it, just make weight. You know what I mean?
I hate that. That's all you care about.
That was it, man. Yeah. I couldn't really focus on jiu-jitsu. It's fuck it, just make weight. But this time I like made weight earlier than I normally do. So it was like just the ability to flow, like truly flow when you're rolling, even hard.
Yeah.
You get in this flow state where just like you're not thinking, you're just reading and reacting. The body's just moving.
Yeah.
And, when you get to like my age, that's a huge deal because it takes a lot to get in shape when you're my age. You know what I mean? Some chemicals are involved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A little TRT.
Acai.
Just saying.
Jesus.
TRT. I take a lot of supplements, dude.
Yeah.
A lot. I mean, I do TRT, but then I take like all kinds of shit, man. Like, have you heard of that methylene blue?
Mm-hmm. I've heard of that.
Pretty cool. I started taking it. Doctor said take it. Started doing that. But I started really overdosing on like turmeric and ginger. And I've been doing...
How the fuck do you overdose on turmeric and ginger?
I just fucking load up my coffee with it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's like supposed to be like one little droppy thing. I do 3.
Sounds like the worst coffee in the world.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. I did a bunch of shit in my coffee. Right. But I do that. I do a shitload of vitamin D, K3, boron. Fuck, what else, man? A lot of vitamin D. If you know what I mean. But I've just noticed like, and I've done a couple things like post-training that I don't normally do that I just kind of read about and I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. My recovery has been
like eating a burger and drinking
great.
Whiskey.
I wish.
It's a good recovery.
I wish. That was December. No, this is like, I'm doing, those little 7.5 ounce cans of sodas. Mm-hmm. I'm doing a 7.5 ounce Dr. Pepper after every training session.
To like reload the glucose?
Fuck, dude, my recovery's been insane.
Yeah.
Insane. Yeah. I mean, been able to do like 2 a days. I just hit one after every training session.
Sure, you're just not like, oh man, I get to have a fucking soda.
It's so good. I don't care. No, but I talked to Bill about that, and he's like, dude, his podcast partner is like a doctor or something like that, and they have a whole.
He plays one on.
He plays one on podcast. Yeah, no, he has a whole whatever episode on glycogen. Is it glycogen reload or stores replenishment?
Glycogen is like is how sugar is stored in your liver, and then there's glucose is like the
glucose. That's what it is. In the muscles, right?
Yeah, it's how sugar gets like broken down.
Yeah.
Can you tell I read a book? I don't even know if I'm right.
I don't know what any of that means.
I'm just making
but it
shit up.
Sounds scientific.
I am like 80% sure what I said is at least mostly accurate.
Yeah, but there was also that guy Matt Frazier that I follow on everything. I fucking watch everything he does.
He's the CrossFit guy, right?
CrossFit guy, yeah. He won the world championships like several times over, and he says he won't drink any more Coca-Cola or eat a Snickers again in his life because he had so fucking many during training.
Like sick of it.
Yeah, so that was his like post-training snack meal. What I don't know.
Like nothing that's like more dense with sugar than like a soda, or like a candy bar.
Yeah. But back in the triathlon days, I would let a soda get like flat, and I would keep it in my halfway bag. So you get halfway through the bike, fucking hit that thing, get that sugar.
And you're not all burpy and all that.
Yeah, you're back up. Yeah. You got to let it go flat.
Yeah.
Or else you'd be burping that shit up for miles.
Yeah, I like having obviously I drink a ton of the soda waters. Like at night, I like to have them like I'll open one before bed and just like leave it on.
Let it sit.
Yeah, because then it goes flat.
Yeah.
Sucks when you're like in the middle of the night and you're like, oh, I want some water, and it's like, ooh, that's spicy.
It feels like your throat just opened. Yeah.
That's why I call it spicy water.
Spicy water. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people have been saying stuff like that for a long time.
Stuff?
But I think a lot of the whole, like, the keto trend and, like, the carnivore stuff kind of, like, overshadowed it for a long time, and now it's just coming back.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, yeah, we should probably do what we've already known for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've gone way less away from, like, the keto thing and more just, like... kind of like managing calories, but like kind of obviously you want to like eat the right stuff. Like
crush food, man.
You don't want to have like 2,000 calories of just sugar.
Yeah, no, crush good food.
Yeah,
like if you want to fucking eat 6 eggs, eat 6 eggs. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.